New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And hello again, dear ones. Welcome to this beautiful Tuesday morning. It's 7 a.m. on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our Mystical Writers Hangout. Happens every Tuesday here on the New Thought Media Network. Good morning from the beautiful, and I trust, glorious mountains of Colorado today. Good to see you, Linda. And Fiona from across the big blue, all the way from Geneva. Good to see you, dear one, as well. Anybody else that may be watching now or at another time, whether you're live or watching the replay, please share a comment, drop something in the comment box. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're a part of what we're doing here on this family. Okay, so here's some fun stuff. Sorry, I got things making noises all over the place that shouldn't be. My apologies. So here's how today goes. This is, from my perspective, one of the easiest, I think, spiritual practices I know, because we don't have to think about anything. We don't have to try to create anything. We don't have to remember anything. All we got to do is be in that place of allowing divine consciousness to reveal itself as our lives. And that happens in our journal and with our pen. That's it. That's all you need. Now, of course, if you'd like to do this on a word processing document, you're welcome to do that. On a computer, you're welcome to do that as well. However, I love feeling the pen in my hands. How about you? I love feeling the pen in my hand, and the way the ink just flows, the way the words just flow. And that's what this is all about. I'm going to lead us into a meditation. Now, in the past, if you haven't been with us the last couple of weeks, at least, in the past, I would provide a quote or an inspirational quote for us to consider as the launching off point for our writing. Now, I've changed that a little bit, and we've turned this into even a little bit more of an introspective practice. And so now we ask a question that allows you to, know thyself, to look within and reveal a greater sense of truth within yourself. And you're welcome to ignore the quote completely or ignore the question completely and just let yourself write. Again, we're not here to try to create anything. So we're not writing a chapter. We're not trying to write a poem. We're not trying to write a letter. We're not trying to do anything specific other than allow ourselves to write. So we contemplate the question and then allow ourselves to, write whatever comes through, whatever reveals itself. No need to edit anything here. No need to change anything here. Simply allow yourself to write. That's what it is. So we're going to dive into that. First things first, let's light up a candle. That way you don't have to watch me for the next half hour. And let's get a little music going here in the background for ourselves. And thus we begin. Taking a deep, deep breath. Allowing yourself to find the natural rhythm of your breath. And if it's comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. Let yourself follow your breathing. Follow your breathing deeper and deeper within. deeper within. Follow your breath to that place where the absolute truth reveals itself. The truth of your life, the truth of your desires, the truth of who you have come here to be. Let yourself guide yourself. Let your inner wisdom guide you to a revelation, to the divine revealing of who you came here to be. And as your human mind quiets itself, the divine mind reveals itself. And so in this stillness, we ask that divine mind, in which aspects of my life would I like a greater experience of support? From this mystical revelation, allow the answers to reveal themselves. In which aspects of my life would I like a greater experience of support? Ask yourself. Ask that wisdom within. In which aspects of my life would I like a greater experience of support? We turn within. Turn to that source of wisdom within. That absolute truth that is your life. And let yourself write. Whatever it is, just let yourself. Let the words flow into your awareness. And let yourself write. Very good. And as the time approaches to complete this session for this day, take just one more moment to allow any final thoughts, any final words, any last little bits that want to find their way into your journal. And take just another moment to find that natural stopping spot for the day. And once you find that spot, the place of our sense of completion for this session, go ahead and put down your pen and ever so reverently close your journal. Give yourself a little stretch or a little wiggle. Perhaps a little twitch of your nose or your toes. Whatever it may be, to bring yourself back to the body temple. And when you're ready, and always remembering to be oh so very, very gentle with yourself. When you're ready, simply open your eyes and become present now. Welcome back. Welcome back, dear ones. So fun to be in spiritual practice with you. So fun. That was the Mystical Writers Hangout. Happens every Tuesday here on New Thought Media Network. And by all means, please head on over to our archives on our YouTube page and check out some of the past episodes. If you need a half an hour spiritual practice somewhere along your day, a chance to pick up your pen and your journal and let yourself write, there are plenty of great past episodes where we use various quotes to promote and inspire as a jumping off point for a stream of consciousness writing. In the last few weeks here, we've started to move into using questions to spark that and to provide us with a deeper sense of inner reflection and inner knowing of ourselves. So it's been a lot of fun. All right. Tuesday morning. Here we are, New Thought Media Network. Up next is Be Your Own Hero with Sekou Writes. Morning prayers are at 8:15. 8:30 is the morning sip with Rev Melissa. 9 o'clock, living. Oh, I know the name of this now, and I just living spiritually, I think is how it's. Spanish language programming with Emma Moreno is at 9. Our Spanish prayers are at 9:30. Later today, 11 o'clock, Global Focus Today with Reverend Sherry Johnson. Poetry, Prayer, and Practice with Dr. Tracy Brown is at noon. I will be back today at 2 o'clock with my co-host, Reverend Elzia, and our special guest today is Reverend Kathy Mastriani from the Science of Mind Archives. We'll be talking to Reverend Kathy at 2 o'clock today on New Thought Today. And then we do have Tuesday evening Spanish language programming that also happens at 7 o'clock. And I'm going to make a commitment to everybody that's watching that I'm going to go out and learn how to say the names of these Spanish programs in Spanish. And I haven't done it. I'm just being I'm just being neglectful, and I need, and I'm going to go do that. So hold me accountable. I'm going to start. May not be by tomorrow, but I'm going to get started learning how to say the names of these Spanish language programs because we got more and more coming all the time. Emma Moreno is also in works with another new program coming on Saturdays in the Spanish language world. So really excited for that as well. All right, I'm Rev Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now. Before I do, I want to say thank you to everyone that makes this network possible and supports us both with your time, your talent, and your treasure. And before we go today, we are going to say thank you to our sponsors and committed givers. So please don't go anywhere. Say thank you to the people that make this happen financially. Please help us say thank you to our organizational sponsors and donors, including the Hefferland Foundation, Affiliated New Thought Network, International New Thought Alliance, Science of Mind Archives and Library Foundation, Center for Spiritual Living Denver, Center for Spiritual Living Midtown Atlanta, New Thought Philadelphia, Planned Happiness Institute, Summit Center for Spiritual Living, Center for Spiritual Living on the Lake, Unity Spiritual Center Kitchener, Om Center for Spiritual Living, Center for Spiritual Living North Jersey, Unity of Savannah, Center for Spiritual Living Seattle, and all of our individual donors and sponsors. Thank you for being a part of the New Thought Media Network. Please come be you. All right, folks, thanks for being with us today. If you're still hanging out, I got one more thing I'd love to share with you. Yeah, I'm running over today, but I think this is important. Check this one out. Come on, everybody, sing with me. Yes, yes, yes. Like I believe we can make a better world, listening to each other till